Hey guys, Finloxy here, back with our semi-blind playthrough at Morrowind. This might be the last episode we could say semi-blind to, because the goal is to finish the main quest, and then those however many times I've listened to Dagoth Wave will no longer apply. We'll be able to say blind, potentially, after this. And I still have never been in this dude's place, I don't think. But I have all the stuff. I have way too much stuff, actually, but it's cool. Wait, so the belt of the Hortator fortifies magic at 20 points on self. But the robe of the Hortator is even worse because it fortifies magicka for 20 points for 30 seconds. So I can just put this on, cast the magicka, take it off, put it back on, get a free 20 magicka. I mean, it's a pain because you have to take it off and on and keep going in and out of your menu, but you know. Alright, so okay, and that was alright, let's use recall. We'll go back to Veminal. And then we'll go to Dagoth and I'm glad we're sort of starting with the ability to go to Dagoth because I don't know how long that's gonna take. It might be super short. But I mean, I'd like to be able to sit there and I'm hoping we actually get to talk to him and ask him about all this stuff, because I really want to know, like, his deal. You know, I want him to explain where is it? It's not that one, is it? I bet it is. Oh no, it's that guy. Might be both. It's both. But yeah, I wanna hear him explained what happened, and you know, because he was like, you've betrayed me, but I won't hold it against you, or something like that. Cliff racers are truly the most resilient of all of, I was gonna say God's creatures, but seriously, one of the sermons of Vivek should have been about how he accidentally created the Cliff Racer as a joke. Or something. Who's attacking me? You? Oh. Arg, indeed. Alright, short blade skill. We'll do this. Probably should have gotten more coffee before I started, but whatever. Now, this isn't going to be the last episode. I don't know if I made that. I hope I made that clear, but right. Because it's, really? What's attacking me now? Another Cliff Racer? Of course. Well, come this way, you son of a bitch. Oh, we're falling, are we? Kind of. He's like, you only thought I was dead. I know it's a different one. Alright, so this should be Dagoth. Dagoth, outer facility. Why name them for each? Oh, that was weird. Oh, it's the power. Woo, okay. Right. Oh, I think it's, yeah, it was a little glitched there, but that's okay. Alright.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. Come and look upon the heart and Lorkhan. And bring Wraithguard. I have need of it.
Interesting. Friend or traitor, come. So he didn't talk to me the first time, when I was coming through here first. And then we basically got to him. He's like, this I did not foresee. You came here unprepared. And what was he saying? Lorkhan? And bring Wraithguard, I have need of it. That's a... Oh. Hey, guy. So they're back. I was like, wait, is that... I was like, is it... I was like, are they friendly now?
Come to the Heart Chamber. I wait for you there, where we last met countless ages ago.
Is that where he was? Where we last met ages ago. Okay.
Come to me through fire and war. I welcome.
It's very strange hearing him. Because he's friendly, you know? Because his voice sounds friendly, at least. Inner tower. No, it's the lower facility.
Welcome, Moon and Star. I have prepared a place for you.
Just this one? Yeah, the moon and star thing I don't totally understand. Like,
Come, bring Wraithguard to the Heart Chamber. Together let us free the cursed false gods.
sounds good to me. And they're talking about... Yeah. They're talking about the, tribunal. Ooh, that scared me for a second. Wait. Oh, it's... Yes.
Welcome, Nerevar. Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
Wonder if he's using a voice changer. I mean, the actor. The voice actor. Facility Cavern. Come to the Heart Chamber. Right, and this is where I fought the big dude, the first ash vampire that I ever came across. But there was like a bone lord here as well.
Is this how you honor the Sixth House and the tribe unmourned? Come to me openly, and not by stealth.
I am coming to you openly. This thing is still so strange. It's like they weren't supposed to go to... Well, presumably this is how they broke in originally, right? To reach the heart that the dwarves were hiding or something. I don't know. All right, well, let's What now? And it's strange. He looks so small. Oh, but he shot fire out of his hand? Is that what happened? Yeah. Or power. What am I hearing? Is that him? I think so. Yeah, that's him making the noise. But he said it didn't sound like this the first time, I don't think. Well, let's see what the deal is. It's really strange, right? Because it's a mask. But, yeah, I don't know. It began here, it will end here. Have you any parting words, or would you prefer to skip the speeches and get to our business? You are the challenger here, after all. So to you goes the courtesy of the first blow. Now that you've come to me here, there could be but one result. Many times I've considered offering to share this place with you. I considered offering to accept your oath of service. Okay, so they did kind of change it so that it's more in line. Because originally there was something that was like, you know, come and, you know, he forgives you and he'll offer if you serve him, whatever, you know. When we got Corpus, I think that dude said that. He comes to you with a message or something. Yeah. Many times I've considered offering to share this place with you. I considered offering to accept your oath of service. You might try to buy my trust by giving me Wraithguard, Keening, and Sunder. I thought we might once again be friends, comrades, brothers in arms. But I have won this place and power by right of conquest, by right of daring and enterprise. I will not risk it to cunning and deceit. I offer you no deals. If you are my enemy, I cannot trust you. And even if you are not my enemy, I cannot let you live. To be fair, I mean, it's sound reasoning. He's like, you know, I can't let you deceive me. I need to win. It will all be decided here. I believe I will prevail. But I cannot be sure, and I am vain enough that should I fall, I would wish to be remembered in my own words. So if you have final questions you would ask them now. I have final questions I would ask you if you would answer. My first question is, are you really Nerevar Reborn? I guess? I mean, I don't know. People say that I am. Wow, I didn't expect this. I'm a loyal servant to the Emperor. I'm a self-willed hero, and I make my own fate. It's interesting. It's almost like these are different faction answers, right? You know, you choose to side with the Empire. You choose... You know, if you're looking at New Vegas, for example, this would be like the NCR. This would be the... I don't know, right? This is sort of the Empire faction. This is the independent faction. You know, this is maybe Azura, possibly Vivek. Right? And I know no more than you do. It's like... Man. I mean, they tell me that I am. I mean, that's the weird thing, right? Is it's like, I mean, sure, you could say that you are because you're the Nerevarine, which is Nerevar Reborn, but you're only that way because you were the one that succeeded where all the others failed. Does that mean you actually are Nerevar Reborn? I don't know. All those people that got to the Azura's chamber, presumably they died there. Presumably they died because they tried to get the moon and star and it killed them. And by that proof, I am Nerevar, right? Because only Nerevar can wear the ring, and I can wear the ring. So... fair enough, I will say, by the grace of gods and fate, I am Nerevar Reborn. That is bitter. The gods and fates are cruel. I served you faithfully once, Lord Nerevar, and you repaid me with death. I hope this time it will be you who pays for your faithlessness. That is bitter. Yeah. Because he's like, well, you know, it is you that's come to kill me again. You know, you betrayed me and now you're here again to stop me. You know, like, or now you're here to against me again. You know what I mean? Like, that's, yeah, that is, this is kind of what I want to hear. Yeah. My second question is, if you win, what do you plan to do with the power from the heart? Will you make yourself a god and establish a thearchy? I guess I've never heard that word before. But I assume it's like a monarchy, but a thearchy as in you rule because you're a god, right? Or will you complete a Kulakan? That must be the second Numidium. And dispute control of Tamriel with the Septims. Or will you share the heart with your followers, as I have, and breed a new race of divine immortals? You know, it's interesting, because I know once you whack the heart, you win. I don't even know if you need to whack it, you maybe just need to click on it. You know, it assumes you have Keening and Sunder. You hit it with a hammer, and then you hit it with Keening 3 times or something like that. But yeah, I never thought about... Well... But that's it. That's a great point, because Vivek specifically did not teach us how to use it. But there was something in the book about you hold the things like this and it's bad, you hold them like this and it's good, or something. I don't know. Honestly, I'd probably share the heart. His idea is not a bad one, necessarily. I'm not gonna say I have my own secret plan for the heart. It's... Or should I say I have my own secret plan? I don't... I'll say this. I'm gonna be honest. You know? Well, perhaps there may be surprises in store for me yet, or perhaps you obscure your plans on principle, or perhaps you are an instinctive bluffer. No matter. My final question is, if I'd offered to let you join me, would you have surrendered Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to me to seal your oath? I mean, that's the hard thing, right? Because I've already sworn an oath to Vivek, which is not good. But I did it. He wouldn't have given me Wraithguard otherwise. Although, the thing is, I don't even know if you could have killed him, taken Wraithguard from him. You know? That's probably where you would probably have had to go to Dagoth first. And he's like, you came here unprepared. And you're like, yeah, I want to join you. And he's like, okay, we'll get the 3. Bring me Wraithguard. You know, that's all you got to do is go kill Vivek and take Wraithguard and bring it to him. Because he's already got the other 2, effectively. But that's the thing. Would I have joined him? I don't... The problem is he's been corrupted. He's not... You know, and he wants to... I guess rule Vardenfell. You know. But I'll say yeah, perhaps with the right guarantees. Yes, if I had a cunning plan, as in, yeah, I'll betray you, but... Yes. Since it hardly matters, let me assure you, there are no guarantees that would help you once I had my hands on those tools. I appreciate the honesty. Pity I didn't try to bargain with you. It might have made things so much easier, but now if you have any questions, ask them. Otherwise, you are the challenger. I await your first blow. So do I have to kill him and then open the chamber? Ask questions. Yeah, hell yeah. What are your questions? What is your plan for the heart? I will continue to draw divine power from the heart and distribute it to my kin and followers. I will continue to broadcast divine power upon the Blightwinds so that it will touch each soul on Vardenfell and then more broadly across the waters to the rest of Morrowind and Tamriel. In time, every mortal in Tamriel shall feel the liberating contact with the divine. What is your plan for the 6th house? It will serve as the elite cadre of our movement. As cultists evolve through various stages of enlightenment, they will become, as suits their abilities, either holy warriors or priests. Their duty is to prepare themselves for service. Their joy and liberation is to enter ever more deeply into the profound enlightenment of the divine dream world. Yeah, that's not necessarily good. It seems like it's more of a waking nightmare, but... What is your plan for the Dunmer? I will free the Dunmer from their imperial yoke and cast down the false gods of the temple. I will lead them out of their ancient superstitions and gift them with intimate knowledge of the divine. Then perhaps when Morrowind is once again restored to its ancient glories, it will be time to consider whether the Dunmer should cultivate ambitions of empire. And I think it was Lorkhan that created the world. Is that what they said? And the other gods killed him for it and punished him? Something along those lines. How do you justify your crimes? If by my crimes you mean the inevitable suffering and destruction caused by war, then I accept the burden of leadership. The Sixth House cannot be restored without war. Enlightenment cannot grow without the risk of upsetting the tradition-bound and complacent herd. And the mongrel armies of the Empire cannot be expelled from Morrowind without bloodshed. As I have charity and compassion, I grieve, but our mission is just and noble. He is well written. Yep. He's like... You notice Vivek didn't say any of this stuff. Vivek is like, their sacrifice, just a part of the leadership. It's a part of me being a god, you know, the little people. Oh, but I love them. I love them, though. Don't worry, I love them. Whereas he's like, you know, I grieve that this has to be done, but it has to be done. That's why it's really interesting that Dagoth and Vivek are kind of like flip sides of the same coin, basically. What happened to the Dwemer? I have no idea what happened to the Dwemer. I've been denied the opportunity to study Wraithguard, and I'm not sure how much of Kagranak's lore was invested in his tools, and how much in his own sorcery and mastery. I've long studied Kagranak, and have come to admire his wisdom and craft. Someday, after the campaigns of the Sixth House are secure, I hope to have time to dedicate to this mystery. Maybe it was his books in the library. You know, I imagine he hasn't been sitting here this whole time. You know? Why are you building Akula Khan? Akula Khan will serve three purposes. First, it will be the champion of my armies, liberating first Vardenfell, then Morrowind, and then perhaps the rest of Tamriel. Second, it will serve as a sower and cultivator of the divine substance derived from the heart. 3, it will serve as the prominent banner and symbol of our cause, to defy the Empire, to liberate mortals from ancient superstitions, and to glorify our crusade against the gods. So was the robot that I saw, was that Akula Khan? The pieces of it? Because there were Dagoths in there. There were Ash Ghouls and stuff, presumably there to work on it. And that's strange in itself, right? That you just meet them and you're fighting them, but they're actually working there. You know, they have a library, they have this, they have that. You know, they are people, in a way, that we're killing, not monsters. Alright, well that is all. Very well, if you are impatient to begin, go ahead, you are the challenger. To you goes the first blow. And what was our business? You're the challenger here after all, so to you goes the courtesy of the first blow. I'm waiting. And yet... I thought he said I was gonna do the first blow. Wrath of Dagoth. Is this gonna hurt a lot? Okay, well, I assume he's not gonna stay down. Wait. He disappeared, or did he fall into the thing? Like, did he... My thought is, did he turn to ash like the... Restore health. 9 for 20. Where's my amulet of regeneration? Ring of regeneration, whatever. Oh, he damaged my stuff. Damaged luck. And... Okay, well, let's fix those. Okay, and then... So this is open now. Oh, and what is this? Heart Ring. Dispel 20 to 50 on self. Lightning Shield. Resist Frost, Fire, Magicka, Shock, and Paralysis for 30 seconds. It's pretty damn good. Oh no, Akula Khan. Where is the Ring of Regeneration? We'll just use that again. Okay. Well, let's see what the deal is.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
So we have 2 doors to the facility cavern. Interesting. So... presumably we can't actually kill him here. We'll try. But I think... if I'm remembering the speedrun, they get here somehow, and then they run somewhere, presumably to the heart, and I assume you just have to click on it. Alright, where is this heart ring? Okay, and that's Akula Khan, huh? That's... oh, Jesus Christ, I can't... oh, can I even hurt him? Sort of. Oh, he's regenerating. Wait, do I have to... oh, Jesus, look at this. Oh, and he's damaging all my stuff. So what does the crank do? Is it moving that platform? Whoa, look at that. What is that? Oh, he's freaking following me, dude. What did that do? Something moved. Oh, it's got actual bone in it. What? Dreamer worker. It's funny. Alright, is there... yep, fire is bad. Alright, well... yeah, so I have to get... oh, is that the heart? That would make sense. Oh, dude. Okay. I figured it would actually make sense if you had to fly down there, but... maybe I do. Maybe that's what that... oh, that tiny thing? This is cool as shit, by the way. Why is there a bucket down here? Hang on, where's... yeah, that thing's awesome. So that's the heart of Lorkhan, huh? Is he shooting me? Yes, of course. Alright, well, we gotta whack it with Sunder, I think, first. Oh, and I need health. I could use the Potion of Heroism. Well, that's fortify... it's restore health. Eh. Where's my other one that I just used? This one? Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing, fool?
Is that right? Oh. Can I hurt him now or no? Or do I have to... Wait, do I have to keep hitting it?
Stop!
This... Oh, is he... And what now? Now I kill him or what? Yeah, basically... Oh, he knocked me down. Good job. Oh, hey! I need another... Need another health potion. Dagoth, well, nope. Now what? Oh, it's still... Oh, there's a life bar right there. This can't be right, though. Why do I think it's glitched or bugged or something? Like, it's probably... Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. No ending? I found the heart of Lorkhan within the giant artifact Akula Khan. I struck the heart with Sunder, then struck it again and again with Keening until the enchantment was destroyed. Severed from the sustaining power of the heart, Dagoth was destroyed. But the disturbance triggered an earthquake, and I had to flee for my life. Okay, so we're supposed to leave. I know I'm going the wrong way. You think any, we probably want to leave on foot, just to be sure. I mean, I know... Recall intervention might work. Did I put the mark down? I don't think I did. Not in here. I think a mark would take me to... Yeah. He didn't think I would destroy the heart, but yeah. But he was wrong. And the heart is destroyed. Maybe. I mean, I know I destroyed it. I don't think you were supposed to do it like that. I think you were just supposed to hit it and then kill Dagoth and... Or maybe not even... I think you were probably supposed to kill him and then move, right? What does this do? Oh, it opens this door again. I see. Whoa! Azura?
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The Doom Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the Tribunal's seduction, the God's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Savior, Hortator, and Nerevarine. Your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
What? Okay, as I fled from the destruction of the chamber of Akula Khan. Also, that video was super artifact, like low res, but that's, I mean, it's fine. I'm okay with it. And take this thing from the hand of God, that's strange. As I fled from the destruction of the chamber of Akula Khan, I encountered the presence of the Daedra Lord Azura. She told me I had achieved my destiny and was free. The prophecies are fulfilled, the blight is gone. But now I'm Hortator and Nerevarine, protector of Morrowind, and must defend the people from monsters and villains. She gave me a ring as a token of thanks and blessing. With Dagoth destroyed, his insane dreams can no longer drive the people of Morrowind to madness as they sleep. What ring? And we still have Sunder and Keening and Wraithguard, which I wonder if we get to... I wonder if you just keep going. Like, is this just another quest? That would be amazing if that was the case. Right, because I know people are like, oh, you need to, you know, I was expecting to just finish the game. But... maybe I need to talk to her to take it? Okay, amulet, belt, blood ring, Caius ring, uptoad juice daw, life, madstone, belt, mark ring, mentor's ring. I mean, moon and star. Maybe that's what she's talking about. Or I'll try clicking on her here in a second. Khajiit, lightning bolt, gaze, regeneration, shock balls. Ring of the Hortator I already had. Oh. Ring of Azura, Night Eye 20 points. There you go. Restore fatigue 3 points on self. Cool. And, oh, I guess that restored all of our health and everything? Oh, because I'm wearing... Yeah. Ring of Azura, where is it? Okay, yeah. I mean, mine is... Well, restore fatigue 3 points on self. That's pretty good. Let's, Repair succeeded. Alright, cool. Well, let's, And the heart ring was pretty good, too, I think. Where is it? Am I blind? Am I wearing it? Oh, I am wearing it. Okay, yeah. Well, alright, let's, I kind of... If... Like I said, I was expecting some sort of... I want to see what the outside looks like. I was expecting some sort of, some sort of credit sequence or whatever. Oh, did I not repair the shield? Oh, that's the charge. Right. Okay. But I kind of... You know, if this is just... Oh, is that the Netch tower level? Yeah, or Chitin tower shield. Yeah. Daedra Heart. Alright. I mean, it would fit, right? You just... Where the end quest is just another quest, and then you just go about your business. It's very... Well, I will say... There's still the Blight Storm. Although this looks different somehow. It doesn't have the particles in it. So maybe it's just wind. But also there's no swirling stuff. You can actually kind of see the sky. Oh, wait, hang on. It's... The wind is stopping. That's neat. The Blight Storm is going away. That's a really neat little effect. See, the storm's going away, and now it's just nighttime. This area is still plagued with horrible monsters and stuff, but... So it's like this is just another area. Let's see. Let's go south. I realize this is not south, but I want to go see the Ghost Gate. Because I assume the Ghost Gate is still there, but it might not be. And it would actually make sense if it wasn't, because we theoretically destroyed the heart. Where's the Cliff Racer? So Vivek and all of their power should be gone as well. Alright, I don't know where the Cliff Racer that's probably attacking us is, but... Now, well, yeah, I would say, presumably, like, Keening still has its power, right? So if I take the Wraithguard off... Oh, yes, that was a lot of damage, actually. Like, a lot all of a sudden. Way more than I thought. Maybe it's because I have both Sunder and Keening. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we don't need the, my ring anymore. Put the Ring of Wind back on. South. We want to hit up the Ghost Fence, Ghost Gate, whatever. Both of them. Although I will say it is way easier to see with the frickin' Night Eye on. And the volcano is still rumbling because it's still a volcano after all, you know? Block skill increased. Oh, of course. Okay, then. What? Oh, Jesus. I mean, you'd still want the Ghost Fence, though, but it looks like it's down. Because The problem with the ghost fence being down is now all the blight monsters and corpus beasts and all that stuff, they're all still here. Oh, and we're still getting attacked by something. Where's the corpus? Alright, Cliff Racer, time to be disposed of. Probably that one. And maybe that one too. But I do like that. I like that this is underwhelming. The end. Because it's just, that's how it would be, you know? Okay, we still have a few minutes. Will anyone say anything about it? See, Ghost Fence down. Cliff Racers unleashed. Would anyone say anything? Vivek, maybe? Who's that? Oh, that's the... Of course. Of course, there's two of them. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, that was the wrong thing. I don't... Alright, well, first... I guess I don't care about, like, the people here. I would care more about Nimbani Mesa, Caius, potentially, if he's back, and Vivek. So let's save. Because like I said, I do kind of love that we're... It's just a quest. Civi intervention, go here, and then teleport to Vivek, I suppose. Or maybe Balmora. We'll see if Caius is back. Oh wait, hang on. Right, we have a few minutes. Yeah, and it looks different. Like, the sky looks different as well.
What do you think of our city?
Right, Balmora.
Sharing the wealth. I've lots to show you.
Travel. Balmora. Yep, she's just like, hey, let me tell you about the ring. Still Civi. Alright, let's see if Caius is available. If he's back. Something tells me no. But it would be fantastic if he was. Nope, no Caius. Okay then. To Vivek. Because you'd think Vivek at least would have something to say about it.
We greet you as a friend. Welcome.
You know, everyone else is just like life as... Back to life as normal. Or,
An honor, to be sure.
Welcome.
Or you could even go with like the,
Well, I find myself in pleasant company.
the
Please
Truman...
share your
Oh, sorry,
thoughts.
not you.
Warm day to you, friend.
Vivek.
You seem like very good company.
Civi should still get us there. Yep, okay. Or like the Truman Show, where Truman is sort of an analogy for the people, like misinformation, and the people we all are, we're propagandized and stuff. And then he leaves and everyone's like, oh, he's leaving. And then they just go back to their daily lives and it doesn't click that they're stuck in the same situation that Truman was. They're basically fed a world of lies. You know, it's like those people they're just like, oh yeah, whatever, okay, I knew it was gonna happen, it's cool. The blight is gone and we have survived. Now we must dedicate ourselves to rebuilding the temple, and you must dedicate yourself to your responsibilities as protector of Morrowind. We have lost our divine powers, but not altogether. Some token of the people's faith remains, and we shall dedicate it to rebuilding the temple. Now that Dagoth-Ur is gone, we can turn our energies to the more humble needs of the people. It is good, honest work, and I believe there is redemption in it. Yep. So he's still, the faith, he does get power from faith. Amalexa, Sothasil, and I gained our divine power from the heart of Lorkhan, and now we no longer have access to the heart, so we must lose our divinity. I have always worn my divinity lightly. Fundamentally, I'm not at all a serious person, and I will not miss it. I've tried to do what was necessary. I'm afraid I've done some harm. I assure you, I will be quite content to be a mere mortal again, dedicated to my own amusements. He was a god, and now he is dead, if one can truly kill a god. There are still issues to be resolved between the temple and the dissident priests, and now that our greatest enemy is gone, we must reorganize the temple to meet the needs of the people. We have less need of ordinators, for example, and greater need of priests and healers and teachers, and we must find time to mourn and honor the dead. Without the power of the heart, our divine powers diminish. Our days as gods are numbered. I have told my priests that I shall withdraw from the world, and that the temple should be prepared for a change. We may be honored no longer as gods, but as saints and heroes, and the temple will return to the faith of our forefathers, the worship of our ancestors, and the three good Daedra, Azura, Mephala, and Boethiah. The missions and traditions of the temple must continue, but without its living gods. Protector of Morrowind. There is much to do. You still have Kagranak's tools, potent weapons, and the wit and experience of a proven hero. The Tribunal and the Temple are happy to yield to you the duties of fighting the enemies of Morrowind. Yeah, thanks. There are many blighted beasts and horrors that have survived and must be hunted down and destroyed. There are lesser monsters and villains of all kinds who prey upon the people. There are unsolved mysteries and legendary treasures undiscovered. I'm sure you'll find much to occupy you. I wonder if there's more quests now, too. Like certain quests that only get unlocked once you beat the main quest. I don't know. We don't communicate. Without the heart, our divine powers must diminish. She takes her divinity very seriously, and the loss weighs heavily on her. She tends to brood, and I fear she will do herself and others harm. Oh, interesting. Do I have to go kill her as part of the tribunal? Or maybe she was behind the Dark Brotherhood assassinating me. That would actually make a lot of sense. Like, wait, if he succeeds, I'll lose my powers? No, there's got to be another way. I do not hear from him since our defeat at Red Mountain. Truly, I scarcely ever heard from him. He's completely self-absorbed. Like myself, without the heart, his divine powers will diminish, but I doubt he will notice the loss. He is fascinated by the hidden world and its mysteries, but I doubt even he notices us most of the time. Wow. Well. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's sort of like, like, how involved are you in the process, right? Like you could go beat the quest and be like, yay, I'm done, and turn it off and dust off your hands and move about your business. Or you could be like, yeah, it's, you know, there's still more to do. And just like learning about the lore and all that stuff being part of the quests in themselves, and not even learning about the lore, just like, you know, you could read about the stuff, it's, you get out what you put in. You going back to Vivec and being like, so what's the epilogue? this game seems to be more about enabling you to seek out the information rather than just spoon feeding it to you like more recent games and even more recent Elder Scrolls. You know, it's part of why it's kind of funny, because there's always been this sort of minimalist charm to the games, you know? Like, it's this grand thing, but everyone's just some simple polygons with textures wrapped on their faces. But it's like Skyrim was trying to be like so big and epic and stuff, and then you beat Alduin, the dragon dude, and you beat him, and just the three people that you're with, they're like, hail, hail, and they're not even like well voice acted, they're just like, hail so-and-so, yay, and that's it. And it's like, are you making fun of me? Like, you know, you were trying to make this big epic thing, and you're just like, oh, you, good job, you. It's like, I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of like not incompetent, but it's like they try, they don't always succeed, but they have heart. But I prefer this as opposed to them necessarily trying to make the epic thing. But I will say the fact the blight goes away, and I did suspect the ghost fence would go away too, although I suspected it was going to be a before as part of the ramping up or whatever of the threat, not the that's probably what they would do today. They would ramp up the threat, but I don't think you need to do that. I was talking about the roads, how there was like paths through the blighted area, the crater area where the ghost fence like cut off, and I'm like, I wonder if the ghost fence is going to go down at some point, because there's a road here. But the fact that the blight storms go away makes me think more than ever that, yeah, maybe they should have put the fatigue draining aspect to the storms as well, because when they are gone, you're like, oh good, the threat is over. And it's like, if it drains your fatigue, it's not that big of a deal, but it would force you to walk everywhere. It reduces your ability to do all of your actions and hit. It's not going to directly harm you itself, not like loss of life or magic or something, but it's more of, it could be, it enables things to be more threatening, you know? So, yeah, that's an interesting... I definitely think maybe they should have made the blight more threatening, for example. And I know, like I said, they tried to, but it's very strange. The ending is very strange, because even Azura herself appears, and she's just a Dunmer. You know, she's like, here, take this ring, and then you take it, and it's like, okay. It's like, you're like, yay, I beat the main quest, but my work isn't done. It's one of the reasons why I liked Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines so much, is because this is sort of almost disempowering, right? Where you're basically building up this legend, you're now a legendary hero, but you don't really feel like it, because you're just like, hey, I'm the guy. I'm the only one that can save. You know, it's not like an ego trip. It's, you know, it's not stroking your ego or anything. You're like the plumber getting called in the middle of the night when someone's, you know, water main to their house explodes or whatever. It's like, you're the guy that has to go do the business. You have to do the dirty work to do what needs to be done. And I kind of like that. I don't feel like they're really... They crafted this great world, but I don't think they necessarily... You do sort of have to craft people's emotions a little bit, or manipulate people's emotions, I guess, a little bit, And I don't think they were as successful in that as they were. I mean, let's be fair. Their priorities were definitely on making a huge ass world that you could spend hundreds of hours in. And they definitely succeeded in that. And if you had to choose between that or... I mean, I think they chose right. Their priorities were correct in making this world. And maybe it wasn't their intention to make it underwhelming, but I think it should have been. You know, you're just a dude. And again, even at the end, you ask Dagoth asks you, it's like, are you the real Nerevar? Are you Nerevar Reborn? And you're like, I don't know. You know, you go to get the moon and star. I mean, yes, because the moon and star doesn't kill you, and it killed everyone else. So, yes, but do you know? You don't have any of his old memories. Who knows? But we'll end it here. That was a good one. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to take some time to process. I'm probably just going to go right into questing more, but I do feel like I need some time to process, and maybe I'll do that later. I'm a little emotional right now. I am a little bit. I'm like, wow, this is the culmination of 300 hours or something like that. We're almost at 300. 250. What is this? 230? 240. Yeah. So, yeah. And there's still the 2 DLCs that I wanna go talk to them. Interesting, though. I'm gonna go watch the speedrun now. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, well that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you watched all these episodes or however many you watched, thanks for coming along on this journey with me. It actually does mean a lot. Questions, comments, concerns, good, better, and different. I do try and read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. Sometimes they get caught, or sometimes they're just memory hold, and I can't... They just get disappeared, and I have no control over that. And sometimes they're caught by the filter for whatever reason, and I do my best to approve all of those, unless they're spam, in which case, whatever. But yeah, any questions, comments, concerns you guys have, I'll read and respond to them. What is your guys' unique pause moment for today? For me, it's this. I was really hoping... I'm glad we got to talk to Dagoth. I wanted more. I mean, I'll always leave you wanting more, but I wanted his... I guess that would be maybe too much. I was gonna say I wanted his events, but I think part of it is not knowing, right? Vivek tells you one thing and maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. You know, a lot of the books are misremembered, or they're hearsay, or some dude just interviews people and they're like, oh yeah, the legend, this is what happened, but they don't know. And so there's like this atmosphere of not necessarily untruth, but you know, the game isn't coming out and specifically saying, yeah, Vivek was the bad guy. It's like he's kind of bad, kind of good. So is Dagoth. You know, Dagoth was betrayed, and now maybe he's corrupted, and maybe now it's not him totally anymore. And you know, he's a person as well. He's like, are you Nerevar? Oh, you are? That hurts. That hurts me for you to say that, because now you're here again. Like, you know? So it's like you have to figure out what really went down. Just like you have to find the, just like they don't have quest markers, right? You have to figure out how to get to where you're going. And a lot of the time you just ask the people. You know, you have to get involved in the world. You have to bring the world, make it a part of you a little bit. So, yeah. It's strange. It almost looks like he's wearing pants from here. Well, no, I guess not, but it did. Anyway, guys, though, that's my unique pause moment. Beating this finally. Seeing the end. Yeah, I don't remember seeing the giant frickin' mech. Now I want to know how the speedrunners did it. Anyway, I hope to see you guys next time when we'll start doing some of the DLC, maybe some of the regular missions, and go from there. Until then, guys, take care.